What's up guys, togawe here, welcome back to more Pokemon Omega Ruby. In the last episode, we started our work on the Delta episode, and in this episode, we are starting here on a Mirage Island north of Route 113. Now the reason we have our regular item here is a star piece. The reason that we're starting here, not where I said we would, is because I didn't get a chance to record yesterday, and I didn't want to miss out on any of the Mirage spots. Up here we have a big pearl, that is the uncommon hidden item. So I thought I would land here, we'd start our episode here. I made sure we weren't going to need anything like cut or any special stuff to get through the Mirage spot to get all the items and stuff. Forgot to take that off. Now, I did record this already once, just the beginning of it, but I realized I forgot to turn off my AC, so there was a lot of noise in the background. And I wasn't that far, and I realized it like 4 minutes in, so we're gonna restart. Not too big a deal. Now, we have Larvesta here. There are two Pokemon to catch here, one of them being Larvesta, and the other one, Larvesta has a catch rate of 45, by the way, so we're just gonna start off with a quick ball. Yeah, the two Pokemon here are Gen 5 Pokemon that are kind of like, have more lore than the average Pokemon. Not quite as much as Legendaries, but they were kind of like, sort of considered on par with like the I shouldn't say on par with the stories of Legendaries, because obviously they go much more in depth, and I did catch Larvesta in a quick ball last time, and it was my first encounter of the two, even though it's the 40% versus the 60%, and it was from a random dex nav thing, so hopefully we'll have a repeat of what happened in the other battle as well, so that would just be fantastic. So let's run around a bit, jeez, if I could speak. Yes, and we do get our Darmanitan. So Darmanitan wasn't really considered a legendary like people said. Volcarona is a legendary because it has that whole cool encounter thing. Darmanitan has a catch rate of 60, by the way. But it did have that whole Zen mode story where you use the Rage Candy Bars, and it was kind of given better treatment than a lot of other Gen 5 Pokemon. And that sucks because in my previous recording, I got them both in Quick Balls. And they're going to box 5 now, which is nice. I'm just gonna go for a Spore right now so we can stop taking damage from this thing and make sure it doesn't end up confusing itself, which would hurt our chances of being able to catch it. Now I'm hoping a Mach Punch won't kill, even though it is 14 levels lower, and I do have insane amounts of attack. No. Good job, Tyke-Mycin. Oh man, and the voice crack, though I was talking rather low, so it didn't come out that badly. Yeah, that is an excellent job Tyke-Mycin just did there. And now I'm gonna have it in an Ultra Ball instead of a Quick Ball, but like, hey, I mean, wasn't that big of a deal. Ultra Balls are not that expensive, and we have plenty of money anyway. That is gonna give Tyke-Mycin level up, which will give him +4 attack to reach 176. Yep, told you I already recorded this. And yeah, that does it for this Mirage spot. We have filled up the first 4 boxes. Oh wow, Darmanitan's number 555, cool. Number 666 is Vivillon, which is so fitting with how annoying it is to get all the different patterns. Yeah, so you can see we are done with this Mirage Island, so let's soar away. And so now you're gonna see, this one was north of Route 113. It just has those two Pokemon. Now, you'll be able to see when you, if you if you save on a Mirage spot that's not there the following day, you'll notice when you soar up, there's just nothing there. If I actually head over here and flip it around, you can see we're north of Route 113, and there's nothing there. Today's Mirage spot, I don't know how I got this lucky. I was coming over here because I saw the red sparkle off in the distance, and I was like, oh man, maybe it's Crescent Isle, because I know it's south of the Pokemon League. But then I assumed this was Crescent Isle, because, like, you can't land on the sand, so I just assumed there would be a Mirage spot here, because it is kind of shaped like a crescent, and I was like, darn, I guess I got whatever's right next to it. Nope, this is Crescent Isle. I was just completely wrong about how the whole thing works. But hey, I'm not complaining at all. I would rather be wrong and have finally gotten Crescent Isle without even having to wait too long. I'm unable to move right now. The area is filled with a calm atmosphere. This is really cool. I doubt there's going to be any hidden. Oh, I stand corrected. Never mind. There are going to be hidden items. Right here, we have a deep sea tooth. Oh, wow. So I guess even Crescent Isle has, like, the standard set of hidden items, and I got the rare one here, which is pretty cool. Now, not what I meant to do. I thought I was clicking on the item finder there. Alright, thankfully we'll still be able to soar down. It's not like the Mirage spot that I had going into today from yesterday that I saved on overnight, where I'm not going to be able to land back. Actually, I don't even need to move. I'm just right above it. Okay. So ignoring that whole flub and the freeze that happened there, let's save. Oh, of course, when I land, it's going to make me wait. Alright, so let's save real quick just to, make sure we don't miss out on what is here. And I'm just wondering who I should put up front in the party. Obviously, we have to go for quick balls. I'm trying to think what's the best way to weaken this thing. It's pure psychic. We'll go with the Iron Giant. I mean, he does need some experience to reach level 50 still, so we'll go for that. And I just did save, right? I'm so paranoid, just double checking. Yep, last save, 1946. Oh, well, there's the thing. Alright, well... Oh, and then all the way over here we have Stardust. That's kind of nice. I guess I could have saved it right in front of the portal. I thought there would be like a little cave you enter, but I guess not. Actually, yeah, let's save right here with Iron Giant up front. And then let's go PSS, Play Online, O-Power, Capture Power, level 3, use. Alright, so hopefully this will be enough to get it, so let's try it. Mysterious ring is floating in the air, something is visible deep in the hole. Yes, let's put our hand inside. We get the awesome Sinnoh music battle theme. And here is Cresselia. Interesting it's not a psychic fairy because it does have so many associations with the moon. I would have found it, like, if it were made in Gen 6, it would have been pure fairy. Like, it's just obvious. Now, the thing is, I would have found it really cool to have Cresselia be fairy and Darkrai be dark, but if they weren't going to do that, Cresselia be psychic fairy and Darkrai be dark fairy. Because it is associated with the moon, technically. So I thought that would have been really cool, but alas, there were a lot of cool opportunities to use the new fairy typing for lore of moon-based Pokemon that they missed out on, but whatever. So let's see if we can get it in a quick ball. Darn, shouldn't have said anything. As the text is gonna say, it was so close to. Aurora Beam, even though typically Aggron uses Earthquake, it's not a ground type, so I don't know what you're doing with that. We can just go for Iron Head. This thing is level 50. Right, what does Mist even do? Okay, that's just one of those moves that I just don't know what it does. Does it, like, prevent... Oh my gosh, yeah. Cresselia is a tank in terms of physical defense and special defense, if I'm not mistaken. So we are going to be hitting it just a bunch of times to whittle it down. Hopefully it doesn't have Recover, because that is what makes it so annoying and competitive, and is one of my least favorite Pokemon. And I wouldn't say it's part of the reason I stopped playing competitive, because I just wasn't enjoying it that much. Was the reason. Did that do 1 damage or 2? I can't tell. I forgot to pay attention to the exact number. Alright, I think that's gonna get it low enough. This probably won't kill. It's shown Slash, Mist, Aurora Beam, and Future Sight. So I'm gonna hope it doesn't go for Aurora Beam here on the switch to Typhimycin. I probably would have been smart to heal him up. Okay, good, it went for Future Sight. That's what I was hoping for. Because I believe I can get off a Spore first. If we get the Quick Claw, that'll do it. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to switch this turn to avoid taking Future Sight damage, which is going to waste a turn of sleep, and of course it could just wake up next turn, which would really suck. But I'm going to go back to... Actually, I don't want Iron... I was going to go to Iron Giant so we could faint and then bring in Typhimycin for free, which is probably the best move. I kind of want Iron Giant to get the experience, because it would be enough to level up, probably, but I think, honestly, it's not going to be hard to get that experience in, like, any other battle. And I think, honestly, having the... I've said honestly way too many times. I think having the... I think having the catch is going to be better. Well, at this point, it doesn't make any sense to switch, and we are unfortunately unable to use Dusk Balls here just because we are outside, and it is during the day, so I'm just gonna have to rely on Ultra Balls with their ×2 rather than the ×3 of Dusk Balls. And... You serious, game? Cool. I'm not complaining. And there goes a level 50. I was just checking an Ultra Ball to let Iron Giant die, but that's totally good with me. +4 defense, +3 attack. 202 defense. Tychemycin gains a lot of experience as well. And there we go, Cresselia added to the Pokedex. What's interesting is it has sort of like this glowy blue ring around it on the top screen, but on the touch screen it doesn't. So I'm guessing it just kind of glows whatever color is around it. But that doesn't even make sense either. Shiny particles are released from its wings like a veil. It is said to represent the Crescent Moon. Alright, well that's really cool. I'll need to remember to move that to box 30 when we get the chance. And yeah, there goes Capture Power. Well, we are not going to... Let's just double check. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything on the deck snap. Just checking for the hell of it, I guess. Yeah, so we are done with Crescent Isle. That is amazing. Let's get the hell out of Dodge and make our way, I guess, back to Rustboro now. I am so happy to have gotten Crescent Isle. You can't imagine it. When I saw that we had Crescent Isle as the Mirage spot, I flipped out. I was so happy. Oh man, that is excellent. Alright, let's head back to Rustboro. I don't know, my finger keeps slipping off the B button, which is why I keep having to do the thing. A little bit. There we go. Now, I did mention at the end of the last episode that we couldn't talk to Mr. Stone just yet, just because of we needed to come to the Pokemon Center and swap around some stuff first. I was actually wrong. I was thinking that we needed to talk to him with the Shining Beldum from the launch event in our party, but I actually did that a way long time ago when we got the Pidgeotite, and I just completely forgot. Now, I was thinking, I had a vague memory, I don't know why I'm going into the PC, actually I do know why I'm going into the PC. I had as you can see, one other thing, I found this out and just wanted to show it on screen. The Hariyama we caught in Victory Road had the 5% King's Rock on it, which is excellent considering that is necessary to evolve some stuff and really annoying to get. Yeah, and I also was right about Larvesta and Darmanitan starting off the next box. So here we have our Lax Cresselia. That is terrible. And that's going to go over to box 30 where we have Spiritomb, not because it's a legendary, because it's not, don't think it is, but because it's one of those things that, is an encountered Pokemon, and I like to keep other things in there, like the original Dex Nav Pidgeotto we had, Cast Form, why not, Shiny Sandshrew, which was so amazing. So you're gonna go there, and then we can head back to box 5. So I was thinking that we would get different dialogue if we had the Shiny Beldum during the Delta episode. Now, there is actually a point at which we can get different dialogue during the Delta episode. There's an extra line if we have that Shiny Beldum with us. However, it's not here. It's actually later on. So I was just a little bit mistaken about that. But anyway, beside that, I didn't have enough time to sit and listen, because he did say the speech was going to take a long time, so I didn't really want to continue it just because I was out of time for the episode. So now we will come and hear what he has to say. If I can line up correctly, I assure you that you're ready to take it all in. Take all of it in. I like how our option for yes is not even that sure. I guess so. Then I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when this story began. We gonna get a music change? There we go. There was a great war at that time in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokémon. That story is so good. I'm not being sarcastic. I really enjoyed the story of X and Y. I thought it was amazing. Not as good as Black and White, but I'll be the first to admit I cry every time I beat the game. Every time. Every time. The energy that could be gained by the sacrifice of so many Pokémon. There are surely many people who would call it reprehensible. I don't know what that means in this context. But my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this. What happened to your dad? Why wasn't he the president too? Couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of people and Pokemon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation, Infinity Energy. Something smells a bit fishy about this. You don't just get infinite energy. Thanks to Infinity Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn, and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us in fact were parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinity Energy. Ah, So that's cool. They kind of go back to, like, that whole thing. Like, you never find out what the Devon goods, or the Devon parts are for. The Devon goods, are the things you deliver. Oh, wait, no. Those are the same thing. The Devon goods, yeah, because you recover them. There's the guy getting ambushed, then you recover them when the guy who steals Pico, and then you deliver them to Stern. Okay, yeah. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Moss Deep Space Center using our infinity energy. They are the true results of our dreams, our passion, and our technology. But never did we imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. What? My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. Hey look, it's Omanite. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, holy crap, is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed, though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get that shard for you. Ha, that's my boy, all right. I knew you'd understand at once. It's hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Stephen, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at once to start the preparations, using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable. Aha, nice throwback. The link cable? So it is to be a warp system. Yes, I understand, but Granite Cave. I see, the floor where we first met, the floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorites scattered about there. Looks as though it's decided then, Orlando. I will head for the Space Center in Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Stephen, you be careful. Then, I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. If you forget just what it is you need to do, come talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well. Oh, very funny. Alright, so let's head off to Moss Deep. Yes, Moss Deep, not Granite Cave. Because, there is actually, this is actually, I believe, if I'm not wrong about this, which I hope I'm not, this is where the dialogue you get by having the shiny Beldum event will come into play. So we're gonna head over there, make sure Steven's actually in the Space Center already, and not like, oh, he's not gonna get there in time until you go to Granite Cave. I would assume Steven gets around pretty quickly, considering he is able to use Fly. I'm trying to think which of his Pokemon from his team would have it. He has Aggron, Cradily, Armaldo, Metagross. Can Metagross learn Fly? It might be able to. I honestly don't know. To get to the Space Center, we just need to head over this way. Around. Pause. It's a white rock. Okay, good. Just making sure. I just wanted to make sure it didn't change. So let's head into the Space Center and actually see what the dialogue is that they have to say about the meteor. I'm assuming these people don't know. Yeah, probably not. Some Pokemon did come to space. We already spoke to all of you. What do you have? Nope. Oh. I'm sorry, but we're in the middle of something right now. I can't let you go upstairs. Really? Oh, okay, so I guess this is not actually the point where we come and get this dialogue, because I would assume Steven is upstairs. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, well, never mind. Yeah, you just need to, I know you just talk to Steven in the Moss Deep Space Center in order to get that line of dialogue that is different if you are holding, or if you have the event Beldum in your party. So that is something I will definitely be doing my best to show off. If I somehow miss it, I will figure out a way to show it, though I'm really hoping I don't forget. In the meantime, let's head over to Dewford and check out Granite Cave. Actually, we can just go straight to Granite Cave. We don't even need to, like, stop and heal or anything. Yep, there we go. I really love how Soar and Fly now let you go to, like, each individual location and you don't have to, go to a town and then make your way there. It's very convenient to just be right in front of the entrance right now and just hold up and we're in. I'm gonna use Repel just because this is going to be annoying. This is going to be annoying otherwise. I don't know why I said it like that. I really hate how finicky the recording cable I have is, because like if I just so much as touch it, it will... Okay, oh good, bike music stops in here. We're gonna get off the bike. Who do we have up front? Iron Giant? Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually know if we have any if we have any Team Magma battles, that'll be fun. Oh, hey, it's you. Yeah, but if I just so much as touch the cable, not that it freezes, it actually just completely terminates the connection and I have to restart everything, reconnect the cable and all that. It's annoying. Well, seems like it's true. It really is just like the wall painting there. This one shows primal reversion, while that one shows mega evolution. Guess that proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world. How to avert the threat that will appear from space as long was foretold. From a place higher even than the heavens. Mum? What is it, Aster? Oh? We do seem to meet an awful lot, Orlando. Are you also interested in this old painting? Or are you here for the other? For one of the meteorite shards that can serve as a source of power for the legendary Pokémon that lives in the heavens above. Either way, you know I adore you. Whoa, chill. That's it, I can't help it, I have to battle you. Okay, I have somehow gone this long without hearing Zinnia's battle theme. It's supposed to be really epic, so I'm really excited to hear it. I'll play nice though and ask first, you're ready to battle me, right? That's my boy. Now let's do it. Give me a good taste of everything you and your Pokemon have to offer. Oh, never mind, it's just the regular battle theme. Maybe it's her encounter theme? Whoa, why does she look like she's insane? Well, she's gonna lead with Tyranium, so that's actually really good for Iron Giant. And no, I'm not looking up what the battles are and what they lead with beforehand, because that would defeat the whole point of playing the game. Now, wouldn't it? It's actually good for us. We'll just go for Iron Head. Oh, that's not good for us. Probably should have Mega Evolved to get Filter. Well, it didn't even one-shot, so we didn't need Sturdy. That kind of is a bummer, and that's going to do, like, nothing. Ooh, well... Okay, so we're going to obviously die to an Earthquake. So... No, not you. But do you have any way to take this out? Because then it just goes for Rock moves and kills if I can't one-shot it with, like... Does Rock resist Bug? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So we're gonna go to Visitor, because we'll take this Earthquake, and then we can go for Bug Buzz, which will hopefully be able to take out half of its health, at least. Or at least whatever it has left, and we should be faster because, you know, Yon Mega is fast and crazy. Okay, good. Come on. I'm counting on you. Otherwise, a Rock move will one-shot us for sure. Okay, good. Alright. Managed to take it out. And Visitor's going to gain a bunch of experience, as is Iron Giant, though Iron Giant just leveled up, so not expecting him to get another one. So I'm guessing this means we will, like, obviously have more battles with Zinnia. Now, who has Ice Beam? That would be EDM, so it's up to him to do this. We could always go for Dazzling Gleam, but, I mean, Iron Giant will level up if he gets this, and it's going to be 4 times super effective, compared to 3 times with Stab and regular super effective. So I think this will actually be more powerful. This seems familiar. Maybe it's just me or something, but I don't know. I recall this happening before, where Altaria's special defense was good enough to live an Ice Beam, and then, you know, it gets frozen. Although this time the freeze actually just didn't come out on the very first turn, which is nice, so... EDM is going to go to level 51, plus 4 HP, only plus 1 was on defense, which is his lowest stat. And Salamence in next. I'm going to go to Beowulf just because, I don't know, switch it up a bit, have some more variety, better than not, I guess. And we can always go back to EDM if he faints, and... Intimidate, fine, doesn't matter. I'm not going for Play Rough. Dazzling Gleam, how much can you do? Crunch, alright, that's gonna be neutral now. Okay, so that's a 2-hit KO. That did do quite a bit. Really? Just shy? Aw, man. Well, hopefully it won't go for crunch, or at least it won't kill. Actually, it did... We were at 76 out of 153. So that means we lost 70... 79? No. Why am I having trouble with math? 77. Dang it, that did, like, just barely over half. Alright, well, I guess I'll just give the, there's no Iron Giants faster, so hopefully EDM can live an attack and then take it out. I mean, I'm sure I can take it out with Ice Beam. But the problem is living through a Dragon Claw, which we do manage to do. Alright, I didn't think we were gonna get one-shot by that. It did do quite a bit as I was expecting, though, so... Down goes Salamence, and that's it for Zinnia. That would have been some nice experience to get. Guess I could have done it in the other order. Yes, that's it. That's just what I was looking for. Nice. Real nice, Orlando. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points to you. That settles it. You get this meteorite shard as a reward. So there we go. That's a key item. You can tell by the jingle. Also the fact that it says put in the key items. Ooh, glowy, glowy. That glittering meteorite that you've got there. It's sure giving off some vibes. I'd keep a tight hold on it if I were you, along with that shard I just gave you. Tight hold on it, aren't we supposed to give it to Devon? Hey, the actions that you're taking now, are they based on the ideals you cling to? Or the truths? Or are they based on actual truths? Wow, what is this, Gen 5? Wow, I wonder who could have seen this coming based on the... And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? What does that even have to do with what I'm doing? Like, how does truth and ideals play into a meteor? Yes, ma'am, moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Aster. So what'll be our next stop, sweetie? The entry call version 0.09 app running on your Pokénav Plus. Orlando, were you able to find the meteorite shard that we need? If you were able to secure it, could you hurry back to us at the Moss Deep Space Center? I'm afraid we don't seem to have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Alright, so I'd say that's a pretty clear indication of where we need to head next, and I'm hoping the bike music doesn't start now. It doesn't, so that's kind of cool. If, like, you activate it in a place, and then, go out, it doesn't swap the music. So that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, we will head off to Moss Deep to go talk to Steven, and we will, of course, in between episodes, I'll heal, and I will grab that Beldum so we can get that extra line of dialogue. Alright, see you guys next time.